Jake. I seen 1090 Jake run his piece. I thought we was gonna get a little extra. Salute to 1090 Jake for you know, he did it the way he did it, very detailed. He kind of said a lot of the stuff we all said. Actually, everything we've been saying. He was reading from the same work I got from Cuffy and Cuffy's daughter, but he just went in depth with it to show that, nigga, you knew what was going on, and you know, a few things happened where you didn't reap the benefits because of a few bad decisions made on the lady side, but you absolutely knew. Nothing in there said you didn't know. You were oblivious to the fact that she was third-party cooperation. All her efforts was, in fact, to benefit you. So shout out 1090 Jake. 50 kind of led us to believe he gave you some new, which was a little alarming. Like, damn, 50 gonna give it up. Thought he would have saved it all for himself. Let's get back to this alert. California alert. This is some different. You know, we come on here, we talk about everything else, so I had to talk about this. All right. Stop and frisk law. We heard about New Yorkers complaining about it. Meaning they could stop you, no probable cause, and search you. It is in effect in the state of California. San Diego, i.e., the Bay, Fresno, Sacramento, Stockton, the Valley, South Central, East Side, West Side, Long Beach. Everybody listen to me. Stop and frisk law is in full effect. They call it a Terry stop. Stop and frisk is legal in California if police have reasonable suspicion that someone is involved in criminal activity. This practice is also known as the Terry stop. Now, I'm gonna read that again, because I know a lot of our guys in the streets are slow in the mind, right? Stop and frisk is legal in California if police have reasonable suspicion that someone is involved in criminal activity. How does this work? Police can temporarily detain someone in a public place without a warrant. Police can pat down a person's outer clothing to search for weapons. Police cannot reach under clothing or into pockets unless they feel contraband. What are the limits? Stop and frisk is subject to the Fourth Amendment, which protects people from unreasonable search and seizures. Arbitrary stops without clear suspicion violates individual rights. Police cannot detain someone just because they try to avoid contact with them. Now watch the twist. What are some examples of reasonable suspicion? These are examples of reasonable suspicion to stop and frisk. The first one is crazy. Wearing baggy clothing that may conceal a weapon. Wearing baggy clothing that can conceal a weapon. An officer smells, which is legal in the state of California, or otherwise has reason to believe that you have been using or are in possession of an illegal drug. Now, let me break this down to you. Let's go back. Police can temporarily detain someone in a public place without warrants in front of the liquor stores, in parks, on the block. Because of this new Terry stop, AKA stop and frisk, if they pull in the park and you out there hanging in the park, you know, or you on the block, or you in front of the liquor store, that's a public place. They can frisk you. Now watch this. Now I want everybody to keep it real with themselves. If you're in the park, smoking, on the block, smoking, in front of the liquor store, smoking, and you smell like, or you just got out the car hotboxing, or whatever, they don't need probable cause. They can stop and frisk you. Pay attention. Weed is legal in the state of California. That's the lineup. But in this situation, they use the smell of it to say you may be in a violation so we can search you. All right. Wearing baggy clothes that may conceal a weapon. All this is designed to put our culture in violation. We don't wear, you know, our sweats and, you know, what do they consider baggy? You get what I'm saying? Right? So if you sagging or anything like that, they can say you got baggy clothes on. Listen to me. If you're in the park, you on the block, hell, you walking down the street, they can pull up on you. You don't gotta smell like, but if you do, they can. You got a hoodie on that's baggy? Oh, he had on baggy clothes. We patted him down. This is the new law as of January 1st in the state of California. We heard the New Yorkers go crazy about it, right? But now it's in California. Stop and frisk, y'all can Google. Put in Google, stop and frisk is illegal in California. It will pop up for you.
Wack100 inserted himself into the beef between 50 Cent and Big Meech, making waves with his bold commentary. The conflict initially stemmed from 50 Cent's involvement with the BMF TV series, which dramatizes the rise of the Black Mafia family. Wack100, known for his unfiltered opinions, sided with Big Meech, publicly claiming that 50 Cent was exploiting Meech's story for personal gain. He argued that 50 was only interested in drama for TV ratings, rather than respecting Meech's legacy and the real-life impact of the BMF organization. Wack's comments weren't just aimed at the TV show, but also at 50 Cent's business practices, saying the rapper was more about creating conflict than doing right by people. As always, Wack100's remarks stirred up controversy, with many seeing his involvement as a way to keep his name in the spotlight while adding fuel to an already tense feud between the two heavyweights in the hip-hop industry.